Hello. So, as usual, hopefully this is working. I'm back with Stationeers. I've just topped up on food and water while waiting for the storm to disappear. And I can tell the storm's gone because my thrust is far too high. There we go. I'm more likely not going to kill myself without a thrust. I can actually eat and drink in here now, can't I? Let's throw that in there. You guys surviving? You are thriving towards fruiting. That's a good sign. You also got to that point where it's starting to overpressurize, so it's now slowly sucking in air and slowly sucking out air, which is good fun. Cool. That's working as it's supposed to then. Let's fall down the hole because I've not put stairs here yet. So my goal for today is to try and move my production stuff into here somewhere. I don't really know how I plan to do this yet, other than the fact I need to dig that way away. I figured I'd do a couple of tidy up things before I got too far. So. Number one, I was thinking of modifying the way this system was working. What am I thinking? So, what I'm thinking is, so per the previous test, that system ran out of battery faster than this system, which says to me leaving these guys on actually doesn't cause this system to suffer for some reason. So I think taking this lot out is probably a wise idea. Okay, so for now, let's pull up all this stuff. It doesn't actually need to be anything special, is it? I also need to make sure I actually go and turn all these back on. So what I was thinking in terms of what I was going to do next for this is I still want to improve its overall efficiency. So what I was thinking was something. Brain start thinking, please. Oh, I remember. Turning all these off and then effectively turning them on once every 100 seconds. Because effectively doing that would take one 50-watt chip versus 6 50-watt chips. So that's kind of what I was thinking. And that should be an awful lot more power efficient than running them all the whole time. So I need to turn down the volume of this music because it's kind of loud. And I need some programming chips and things. So I'm going to go grab those quickly. And again, I'll run this as a tester to see if it actually works or not. Hoping it does. Have I got any thingy? Nope. I see housing. Let's make 5 of you. Ba, ba, ba. I need to work out what the hell I'm going to do with all this random stuff I built. Yeah, trying to look at what I can. Might see if I think it's still the best one at the moment. At least this time it hasn't killed off my tomato plants again. I don't know why it did that last time. It was quite annoying. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Right. So what else do I need to think about for doing this project today? So my goal is to move. Actually, I'm not going to move the advanced furnace yet. I will make a second advanced furnace. Not furnace. Not furnace. Which again needs the electronics printer. The other thing I'm going to do is make auto lathe. Hydraulic pipe bender, because having 2 of every machine is useful, because at times like this it means I could actually like get some faster production speeds going. I also feel like I should grab another bundle of cables. Ba 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 ba. My auto lathe. It'll make. I bet it's because I disconnected that. It stopped producing stuff, didn't it? Yeah. Pipe bender. So for now, I'm going to leave this all in place, and effectively I'm going to reduplicate it all over there. I think that's probably the sensible way to start. Oops. Didn't mean to take a screenshot. Yeah, first I have to wait for stuff to build. Lucky me. Right, I guess one of the questions I need to work out is it worth transferring all of this stuff over to the other base? Which is in there. 10 kilomoles. 0.3, 3 kilomoles, not really. It can all just get burnt and vented to atmosphere then. I need to at some point disconnect my combustion chamber. That's always a good fun. I will look forward to that when I get there. Okay, got those. Wow, these things take a long time to build. Almost done with that one though. That one's now done, so I need another station battery. I'll want that for putting in a separate power grid for the production area. So my ultimate goal for the production area is to virtually automate it all. I want it so I could take something out of a vending machine, and then it basically auto-produces another stack of that, whatever I took out. That is my final goal. And of course I need to automate everything up to that to allow it to all work. Let's plonk you in there for now, because I'm going to need the mods as well. Autolathe mod. Right, let's go plonk some stuff down for now. So this needs data and power on this system, doesn't it? Put it that way up. Now, I don't plan to do something or other. So let's just yield then. If I can spell yield. There we go. Just so it actually stops for a moment. So that'll mean these chips effectively run continuously. The reason I want to do that is because, of course, I'm going to stop and start them using this chip. So main, Gmain. So I want to do SB to do a batch on, and I need. It's really annoying you can't pull up F1 anymore without thingy things in whatever they're called. I'm not. Brain is not thinking right now. Logic. Logic transmitter, that's the one I want. I'll also grab up my cheat sheets, the cheat sheet, so I actually know what the hell I'm doing. On 1. Actually 0. SB. I want IC housing. That one. Edit. On 0. And you sleep for 100 seconds. And I want these two to be on. Now I'm going to purposely put a yield in between these. I can spell yield. There we go. The reason I'm doing that is to make sure that the transmitters are on before the IC chips turn on. Let's sleep for 3 seconds. And then it can just roll through that loop. Over and over and over and over again. And that's all I plan to do for this. And I've closed my interface down. I need to rebind that button. Okay. Yeah. That one. And just because I can, I'm going to just put the cables all the way around both sides. It's not like I'm really running out of cables. Okay. Okay. In theory, when I turn this on, not everything turns off. Good start. Oh, including it turns itself off. Ooh, I forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the two IC housings on as actual things. Otherwise, it's gonna keep turning itself off. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some editing. So S D0 on 0 S D 0, 1, 2, 3. I put the other one. 1, 0. I can leave turn everything on as just on. That's fine. The interesting question is, why are my logic transmitters not... There's not like multiples of these, is there? You not turn these on and off with logic? Data input. That one I can understand why it wouldn't work. These two should. Or is it the fact they're on two networks means it's going to mess up? Let's just export you quickly. Turn you back on. Now you're erroring. Error at line 2. Okay. Line 2 is that one. It's on the wrong command. What one was the right command? Wow, that's a lot of ours. Output. On. Yeah, I thought that was correct. Oh. I see why it's not working. I didn't actually put these in the end. There we go. Okay. So... Interesting that it can actually pick up all those. Weird. Okay. So let me just try getting rid of all of these. This is going to be a bit of a boring copy-paste job, I'm afraid. Need to be careful about which ones I do where. So D0, D3, 2. Yeah, I'll deal with it in a sec. Something tells me I can't deal with that. Can I really not turn the logic transmitters on and off? I should probably have picked up the nuclear battery, but that's ignored. One sec. Let me put down one of these. Nope, I can't actually build that one there. Snips. Put some power in. On equals 0. Oh, hold on. Ah! Right, that's what it's doing then. It's transmitting the logic through and it's turning off the receivers. Ooh. That's an interesting problem. I mean, I can't actually turn these things off for logic. Yeah, it looks like I actually can't do that. Okay. I mean, technically it still helps, but... a bit annoying. So in that case, if I really wanted to do this, I'd have to put the power of all of the transmitters onto a... think, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Onto a transformer, and then I'd be able to turn the transformer off, and therefore turn all of them off. So that would work. And in which case, if I'm doing that, I may as well just put them all onto a transformer and just turn the transformer on off. This is suddenly getting a lot more complicated than I hoped. In fact, it's getting complicated enough. I'm going to stop for now. And just deal with the fact that it's going to use up a bunch of power. Let me reset the chips back so it doesn't constantly try and run the program. Import that one, because that's the good one. Let's take you over here. And let's just export that back into these two chips. Okay. There is potential to do there. It needs quite a lot of rework to make it function. So I will come back to that for now. My next little project I wanted to do is, I said these things were going to be temporary, and move these things outside. I need a fourth one though, because I'm just going to make a fourth one. So I'm going to put them, I think I said this last time, in this little gap here. I just need to get the X into here somehow. I'm guessing it's just behind here. It is indeed just behind there. Cool. That makes things nice and easy. I'm also running low on water, so I'll grab water on the way back. And I need to start the next set of printer things going. I have passed 80 days without dying. Thank you for that game. Electronics printer, go. Mod, electronics printer mod. Okay, I wanted water. I'm fine on food. 59%, that's fine. Oh, I got more tomatoes. I can make another can of thingy. What am I doing? Opening my helmet. That's what I'm doing. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Put you guys in there for now. Make sure this place is cooled down before I leave. 24. 23. 22. That's bright. 21. I'll do. Oh, I can't wait till I don't have to use that airlock anymore. It's so slow. Let's just double check how you guys... That was already done. I wanted a medium radiator, didn't I? Okay, you can get turned off. Or do I want... Let's just make some walls solid. Wall. 150. That's stack size I've got set. Mod. Pipe bender mod. There we go. Electronic printer. Cool. I already have snackers. That's you I wanted. Yeah, that can just sit. Okay. Oh, hang on. Before I forget. I need to remove my little chute. So I put the chute in there earlier so I could divert the cooked potatoes, because at the moment all my potatoes are in here. Tomato soup. Okay. That gives me a second can of tomato soup. Let's plonk you in there so I can take you inside when I go. I have picked up the radiator, yes. Also, evening, Dirk. How are you? 4 cooked tomatoes, not quite enough to start another one. Right. Okay. Ooh, there's 2 versions of it. Medium convection radiator, medium radiator. Slowly. It appears everything I did last time hasn't broken, so that's always a good start. Hang on. What the hell's the difference between these 2 radiators? Medium convection. A standalone radiator. Or its atmosphere. I wonder which one I should be using then. Also, what have I just done with my interface? Oh, that one. Nope, no explosions. I've not managed to blow up the base just yet. In fact, I haven't actually managed to blow up anything yet. I don't know if I'm not trying hard enough or something, but yeah. Right, let's plonk you down there. You still just need steel sheets. You do? Okay. I mean, this is the one it says is for low thingy environment, so let's go in here and grab me the other 3. If I can turn around. Is it going to be a wrench to take these apart? Angle grinder. It's always one or the other, isn't it? I always get it wrong. Are we then on wrenches? Yes, we are. 1, 2, 3. Apparently I can just place that on floating in the middle of the air, that's fine. I won't leave it floating in the air, don't worry. Okay, now I just need to route my X-pipe work up here. So, black pipes. because black is apparently the colour I use for X. I never actually checked. How did my battery filling go? Looks like they almost all got fully charged. Productive storm then. If you're wondering why I'm taking apart the pipes in this way, it's because a very easy way to get overpressurized in a system is to cut a pipe system in half, and then every one you do, it pushes all the gas into what's left. So when you get to like one or two left, you can end up with a horrendous amount of pressure, and it can quite easily blow the pipes. Where are you guys going? So you come like this. Okay, now I just need to hope I can get out of here. I can, good. Having just placed that, I'm now instantly going to change my mind. Oh. Apparently I placed these the other way around compared to those ones. Did I? No, these ones actually just have space in the middle front. Okay, fine, whatever. Four-way up. There we go. Top to both sides. Because I assume these have an in and out. Didn't really look when I was placing them, if I'm perfectly honest. But hey, pipe's cheap. And I can do my usual trick of hiding half of it in the dirt, because this game lets you build in dirt, apparently. Oh. I ran out of pipes. And yes, I know this isn't the most efficient use of pipes. I would have been better off going down the front, but it wouldn't have looked as good. So I'm doing it. Right. Hopefully, that is therefore convecting away heat. Which is going up because the temperature outside is higher than it. That is good. What I wanted. I also need to weld up this guy which I took apart. Okay. So there's one little bit less bit of mess in that thing. I need to turn all these back on, don't I? That wouldn't be very good. Okay. Perfect. So I have a little bit of space back into here. This thing still looks like a horrendous mess. So why are my start buttons gone? Because you don't look like you're running. Oh great. It's going to be one of these games, is it? What temperature are we actually at in there? 24.35. Okay. So I guess I'll just check. Probably eat and drink something while I'm at it. See if everything is working properly in here now. Check what the temperature is. It is 27 in here. 28. I also appear to have pumpkin seeds still on me, which I didn't take out of my inventory before. Cool. We have 2 times potatoes. It's working. So. Why are you not convecting any temperature between you? Because it's 28 out here and 24 in there. So even if small, it should be moving a little bit of air between them. 11788. I wonder if it doesn't like the fact that I've got a mixture of pipe types. Maybe I do need some pipe radiator things on here.
Oxygen low.
Okay, let's go make a couple of pipe liquid radiators. Just going to make the small ones rather than the medium ones this time. And just place them kind of underneath all of the hydroponic trays. Oh yeah. So, just for reference, I do actually have all my Harveys built. I just haven't actually worked out how to use them yet. Or how I'm going to use them yet, I should say. Pipe radiator liquid. Let's go 12 of those. Not 120, please. Right. So I'm going to lose these bits. I don't need them right now. I should probably lose all my cans of paint as well, because I'm not really using them. That would then allow me to pick up these guys. Okay. I want some snackers. And I will want some standard chutes. I need to work out what the difference between like normal chutes and other chutes are at some point. Because I haven't actually tried powered chutes yet. That's new for this. New for this particular playthrough for me. Okay, let's just plonk all of these down into here. Hopefully, this should allow a little bit of heat to go through. It should allow this room to start cooling off. Yep, 26. So that's now starting to cool the room. Perfect, that's what I wanted to see. There's obviously so much mass in the liquid that it's going to take quite a lot of energy to actually warm that up. Perfect. Right, let's go start on the next bit of the base then. Alright, so my plan for this piece of base is A, I'm going to put airlocks just to atmosphere out here. Then I'll put staircases up to that one over here somewhere at some point. Probably do it now rather than say I'll do it at some point, but whatever. Then basically I plan to dig into here. Now, as I said, I plan to automate as much of this as possible eventually. It'll be a relatively long project, because it's not... I've never actually got one of these working. I've always made it probably a bit overcomplicated, and it's always failed me. So, because last time I tried this, I had like lots of mini bases. Was like using logic transmitters, but had an issue that the kind of the bases were, like the satellite bases were turning off because I was too far away from them, which created a minor issue. So for now I'm just going to dig into the mountainside. We collect a horrendous amount of materials. Process. So I'll probably put like lots of little rooms in here. One for production stuff, one for storage, one for the smelt advanced furnaces. You get the idea. But I just need to dig out enough that I can make a bit of a corridor. Without completely blowing apart the mountainsides. So, do I think that's far enough in? Probably get a small room on this side. And a slightly bigger room on that side. Let's go one more set further in. Just in case. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hole. Did not ask that hole to be there. But it's going to trap me anyways. That should be deep enough to start making room. So I guess I need to go a bit further again so I can actually like make a room shape. One of these things I always wish you'd do this and suddenly find a massive cavern to like build into. They never do. I think this game generates that kind of thing in the seeds. Okay. Oh, again. Damn hole. Hang on. I'm gonna cover that hole up because it's just going to annoy me. So I'll probably single weld these and I'll come back and double weld them out of stream. Unless anybody has a welding fetish and really wants me to watch me weld them all up. Yay, no more hole. Right, back to drilling. So I'm not going to put airlocks between any of this bit. I will between where I put the advanced furnace, so I don't boil everything because of the gases.
Power low.
Okay, lady. Switch to a nuclear battery. Yeah, I love wireless charging batteries, but the minor problem is when you haven't got a wireless charging point, they don't actually last very long. So you're better off switching back to your nuclear batteries for them. Okay, that looks like it's probably 2, 3, 4 deep. So one is an entranceway, then it's 3 deep. Let's do a 4th deep. Because I always end up not having quite enough space. So let's try and go a little bit too big. I'm just going to plonk all these down for now. I'm not going to weld them up. I'll do that out of stream. Okay. Now I need to dig this way. Probably picking up my drill, not throwing it on the ground. I also want to just put you in. And I am actually going to fully weld this, otherwise I will drill through it. Not that there's any particular issue with drilling through it. Just somehow it feels better that you don't. Don't know why. I think there's a bit of my engineering side makes me think that. Better off having a bit of the original Earth in place. But this game doesn't simulate that physics. Shouldn't have jumped. What? Now I've put a hole in the ceiling. Not that it really matters, because the ceiling will get covered by something anyways. Nickel. Nickel's always useful. I'm not actually going to intentionally mine out any of the resources in this mountain, because I'd rather like keep it a nice, clean mountain, not full of holes. That's my theory anyways. Edge to work to. Just drill to my heart's content. Also, you hit a bit of an iron patch here because there's a lot of it.
Hunger caution.
Okay, lady, I'll go grab some food. There we go. That looks like a big enough area for this. In fact, it looks far too big, so it's perfect. Let's put my bit of chute back in place so I can actually grab my potato. Perfect. Water. Steel frames. Probably have a bunch of steel frames somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I think I do, actually. Are those steel or those iron? Those are iron. Fair point. I can't deny that. That is very sound logic. A hamburger would be something you should be able to make in this game. I think in general they could do with it adding more items to the cooking list. Right, let's throw you in the corner along with my emergency water. Let's do my usual game of waiting for the thing to go down while hoping I can consume this I can consume the last of this potato so I don't have to store it somewhere. Yeah, not going to get there, am I? 20 degrees C, that'll do. Right. Water bottle back in the water bottle holder. Potato in there somewhere, I'm sure I'll use it up at some point. Actually, let's grab those two as things I need to take with me. Iron sheet, kit wall. Why have I got one random iron sheet there? Grab my steel sheets as well. Here's I'm out of steel stuff. A whole lot of railings though. Yes, you can make French fries. They will eventually make more interesting foods than baked potatoes and cans of tomato soup. I still haven't worked out why you can make cans of French fries though. That just sounds very weird to me. I also don't think I've ever made condensed milk in a can. I've had condensed milk in a can. I'm not sure it's really worth it. Put down a bit of the floor because I need this to place all the machines on. I also want to know why if you can French fries, you can't can a baked potato. gets me a floor. I should probably find somewhere to put the battery first. I am going to put you over here. Hovering for now. I mean, what game has sound logic full stop? I mean, as logic goes, it's not a bad game for it. It's just a couple of little things here and there that could be improved and tweaked. Right, I have a feeling I need to get power in somewhere. I think it's going to be through here. So let's take apart this wall. I can put that, but I can't put that there. Let's run all these along here. I need to remember to put lights down. Yeah. There's no such thing as a game with logic, because games don't follow real life. Actually, saying that, real life isn't logical, so. Should we go into philosophical and maybe games are more logical than real life? That'll charge up. I then need to work out what I'm going to put in here. I could probably just straight off go with lower power stuff. I will, however, put a transform in just in case. Let's also stick with my purple power cable. So I'm thinking I'm going to actually put two of these in. One I'll put lights on, and one I'll put machines on. Just so I can have an easy way to turn the lights off. Yeah, so the battery, if I follow this all the way down, the power for the battery is basically just being sucked out of these. So that's why it charged up so quickly. You have to be really careful when doing this, because the batteries have no limit to what power can go through their kind of power ports. So you have to put transformers in the way to limit the power to what the cables can handle, which is 100 kilowatts. So that's why this system has two pair of transformers at the start to limit the power into the batteries to 100 kilowatts to not blow the cables, and a pair of transformers at the back end to again not blow the power cables when charging these things up. But yeah, I basically used the normal station batteries as a little bit of a buffer, so that if the main battery bank runs out of power, the individual items won't. But also just to separate out circuits to clean up the data flow. Right. So how am I going to lay these out? I quite regularly end up laying them out sort of vertically like this. But I don't really like it, so I'm just going to plonk them like this. Did I bring stackers with me? I did, didn't I? Where are my stackers? 1, 1, 1. Oh, really? I picked up the stack of stackers that only had 1 in it. Whatever. Right, I'll then leave a space. So, as I haven't got a stacker to put in, I'm going to put 2 of those down. If memory serves, it's iron sheets first, isn't it? Then cables. Then plastic sheets. screwdriver. Not that I haven't done that a few times. I need the various mods. No, I want the mod in my hands, not on the floor. Thank you. Okay. So I want... Let's go with red power cables in here. Just to run these up to all these transformers. Let's also put a 5 kilowatt, not 50,000, on both of these and turn them on. Okay. So, same deal again, although I'm just going to leave the space for the stacker. I guess I'll just take the cables out like this. The way would be to take them down through up there and around there, but meh. Sod being sensible and neat. Okay. What to do with my chutes? There they are. Just put a corner on each of these for now. I put that one in the wrong spot. Okay, now I need to go back and get more stackers. And I also need the IC chip, because I want to turn the automation script on for this. And then I need to place some lights. I need to place lights, otherwise I will forget. Did they ever, like, put a thing in of how much light the actual light system produces? No. Oh well. What am I thinking? Okay, stackers, IC chip, IC housing. You guys are still making, so I'm just going to ignore you for now. Should probably get water, but whatever. Okay. Stackers. There we go. IC chip somewhere. Let's plonk you over here. I want my script. Hang on. What? Did that just eat my laptop? Edit. Library. Automation. Oh, I love this script. Right. I need to hook up power to it. There we go. Then I need to name everything in a way that means I actually know what the hell's going on. Okay. Autolathe. Autolathe stacker. Electronic printer stacker. There we go. So the script, it effectively, when you turn the machine on, it turns the stacker on with it. It also allows for counting of how many items have been produced, so that you can produce a set amount. So if I set 250 for this, and then set it to cable, which, because of the mods I've got on, will actually stack to 250, it'll produce exactly 250 of them, and then stop the machine. And it basically means you can wander away from it and not worry about how many's being produced. So yeah, it does 3 machines at once. So when I bring the other lot in, I'll have to put a second chip in, but that's fine. Yeah, I love that script. It is such a fantastic quality of life script. Really recommend getting it. If I go back here, it should have got me a stack of 150 steel frames, because that's what it's set to. So all stackers do is stack items up to them. So if I just quickly show, if I set this to 50, it's gonna turn the script off so it actually lets me turn the stacker on, and then feed these lot in. Thank you there for now. What this will do is it'll stack them up to into 50s. So that's what a stacker does. Is it whatever number it is you've got set, it'll effectively throw out groups of that number. What this script does is take that number and allow you, and basically stop the production of this once it reaches it, and then it will throw the whole lot out the other end of the stacker. And you can set it to do, like, if I did 300, for example, it would produce a whole stack of 150 and then still carry on to the next one and produce another 150. So it's a really good script for effectively, like the cable, for example. I think I set it to 500 and it just threw out 2 sets of cables eventually. So yeah, really recommend it. It's on the workshop. It's just called Automation. I think it's one of the high ranking most downloaded ones on the workshop. Anyways, what was I doing? Let's get rid of a couple of things I don't need. Like that. I don't need the stackers. Oh. I need to put a omnidirectional power transmitter in so that I can actually charge up my wireless chargers in this room. I also need to remember to actually put these 2 things down. It's not that I use them a huge amount, but they are really useful for helping clear out inventory. No. Okay. So let's just plonk you over here. I think that's the right place to put that one. Let's also put my omnidirectional power transmitter in. I'm going to put this on like the main grid because I don't really mind if these drop out of... actually, I'll rephrase that. I'd rather these did drop out of power before like the rest of the base does. So it's not got the batteries. in between it and the main battery set. Right, let's go switch back over to my wireless powered brick. And I was about to say let's switch that out for the one in the welder, since I've been using the welder quite a bit. But it's now charged fully. There we go. Oh, sorry, let's go in and drink. Exactly, Dirk. The production machines just go until they run out of... Until you either stop them, something happens on the power grid so they drop out of power, or it runs out of material. Whereas that script will, as I said, stop and start it in a way that is useful, basically. Right, so at 25 degrees C, I have potato seeds. Let's grab those. I'm not going to pick these for now, because I've already got quite a lot of food. So I'm just going to leave them just existing for a bit. Yeah. That's all I came in here for. Okay, lights. I'm going to put lights in before I forget. I always end up using the wide ones because... Oh, I need to put a roof in. I don't think I've got enough things for this. Let's go back and get my stack that's just made. Yep. I need to go back and get my other stack. So one of the things I'll do as I'm going through is I'll put motion sensors into the rooms, so that when I walk in, it'll switch the lights on, and when I walk out, they will turn off again. So motion sensors are a bit annoying in terms of that they only look at the square they're in, of kind of the large grid square they're in. So you can't just say when it detects motion, put them on, because you'd have to put one in every single square you might be in. And that is unsurprisingly quite a pain in the ass. Oh, are they? I will have a quick go at the round lights as well then. Lights are one of these things in this game where none of them seem very powerful. And none of them seem to cast very far either. And they take up quite a lot of power for the little light they give. Right. I don't think I need to weld them up this time. I think these will just place on it. Yes, they will. So let's also actually finish building the room. Okay, let's have a quick test. Let's put a long one in. And let's put a light round in. I know the angled ones are quite bright. LEDs I know are a bit useless. Okay. a really weird way to put those lights in, but whatever. Right, torch off. A light on. Okay, so that casts to about there. Honestly, I'm not really seeing a lot of difference. Like, they're all just about revealing the recycler. But not quite the centrifuge. Yeah. There's really not much in it, is there? I think all of these like take up, with the exception of the LED one, 50 watts. So I have a feeling that means you just get 50 watts of light. Oh, on the diode, that's just different. Around 50, 50, 50. Yeah, I have a feeling they're all just the same. Do you want me to try them on the ceiling as well then? Let's turn my torch back on. Do I need to take these off? What was hand drill? I had hand drill out. I must plonk them all in the centre then. Round. Angled. Thingied. Okay. So that more or less covers the whole room. That's pretty good. Not very bright, but works. Apparently that one just isn't hooked up. I didn't put in the final piece of cable. Oh, there's two of them on. That's why this is looking very good. So I'll go for that one's probably a bit more than the other round one. Is it? Or am I just fooling myself in that one? You're very good, but you're definitely focused in a direction. Yeah, sorry. I'm still not seeing much of a difference. Oh, hold on. I need to go get oxygen. That's what my warning is telling me. One sec. Carry on the experiment in a moment. I mean, if we're going for power usage per, like, area of space, or sorry, light per area of space, the circle one's definitely better. What do I want? Go over here. There we go. Have oxygen. I think it depends on the situation. Maybe because I treat these as more of let's say, workshop environment for this sort of room. I always think of, like, you go for the long lights because they look more like fluorescent tubes. That's a wall. But yeah. If we turn them all on, we get lots of light. Wrench. Now I need the welding torch. And as usual, I put that slightly in the wrong spot. Whatever. Yeah, so I think for a living area, the round ones would look better. Because I don't think you would put fluorescent tube style things in living areas. Sure. I got no problems with leaving them like that. I'm sure that'll do somebody's OCD in badly, though. Right. Well, at least I have light in here now. I wonder how I can make... Hang on, I know. Oh, you're gonna make me weld it up, aren't you? There we go. This was the big red circle, wasn't it? Let's put the little one like that. Just so it's even more aesthetically pleasing. There we go. Perfect. Anyways, moving on. I've done the lighting. You started, Dirk. It is now staying. I don't know why I came in here. Why did I come in here? Oh, I'm in here, so let's drink some water. Cool. Why do I feel like you're saying that through gritted teeth, Dirk? I also need to put lights in here, don't I? No point not having lights in the main corridor. Come on, let me place it there and stop moving the mouse around. Go on then, how do you want the lights in it, this one? I need to weld up a bit of the roof though first. So, sure, they can go on the floor. Question is, which type of light do you want on the floor? You want round ones? Or should we go for like the angled ones because they fit in the edges? Then I go get an air power control quick and a nuclear battery. No, because if you put too many lights down in one area, it starts glitching out. So you can't put down too many in one area. It's really annoying. And even I've got a limit to what I'm willing to tolerate on that kind of thing. Hang on, I wonder. I have an idea a sec. Do these guys keep charge? Because some devices, the batteries actually charge while in them. Some of them don't. We're still at 100%, so that's probably a good sign. Let's leave that there a while and let's see how it goes. Because that may not actually be quite as a silly of idea as you think it is. See, the thing that really annoys me is you can't put them in area power controls. They don't charge while they're in area power controls. Because that means you could put literally a wireless charger and then beam the power off to one of these guys. I think that would be amazing. It does draw power from the base because the wireless charger things draw power from your base. And that's where the wireless batteries get their power from. I've just dropped my wire cutters. Oh god, that looks horrendous. Anyways, moving on. I genuinely don't remember which way around this is. I think I put it the right way around. Hope I put it the right way around. I did. Good. So I believe yeah, it doesn't tell you. One sec. So it can do 10 watts of, so it's 10 watts static usage plus 300 watts per battery. And interestingly, the small batteries lose less power. Huh. So it uses just an amount, it uses 300 watts per battery that's on the network, basically. Yeah. It appears they have actually thought that one through and stopped you just like rinsing power out of the system like that. I'm going to fully weld these so that I can actually get rid of the dirt on the wall. perfect number of steel sheets. So where's my crowbar gone? There it is. Okay. So what I'm thinking is let's put a whole bunch of them like low level like that and then beam them upwards. And let's see what that looks like. I am OCD, but you'll be surprised how my OCD is quite random at times. Like, that genuinely doesn't bother me because it's intentionally not kind of OCD friendly. If I like put an entire strip down and one of them was offside, that would annoy me. It will stay like that now. Alright. I always find the draw distance of light a bit weird. Is there a way of like upping that slightly? Why are you at 120? You should be at 144. Yeah, I'm going for no. Maybe if I up the chunk distance? Okay, now I just need to put those on the other side. I'm not sure this counts as the best workshop lighting I've ever seen, I must say. 5 lights all in one clump together. In fact, is that one even doing much? I don't think it's actually doing very much. Oh, I'm not changing it. Don't worry. I do kind of like this uplighting though, so I'm going to carry on doing this. And I'm going to do the same thing again where I'm just going to get rid of the dirt. So I'm just going to weld these up properly. Don't worry, Dirk, I won't forget about you. Now you just need to go get the electrician's qualification in IRL, and then you truly are the lighting expert.
Hunger caution.
Oh, my hunger's low. Right. There we go. I'm going to put these on opposites. So, one there. That'll do. Oh. Fine, it's going on the floor. I swear this game, I always spend forever going. Didn't see anything. Damn it, there's another one. Of going, damn it, all my pipes and things are going to cross if I do that. That's what I was thinking. So much cable. Yeah, you can place the lights and remove the frame. I don't particularly want to, though. Right. So with the exception of the weird lighting draw distance, that is now working. Apparently I made this hallway slightly too long. Oh well. Guess I should probably move all of the materials over. This is going to be interesting. Light. Hunger caution, so I'm going to get hunger and drinks while I'm back. Because I suspect I have quite a lot of materials in those. In these guys still. Baked potato. Let's go get my old baked potato, which is almost dead. So it'll probably be a bit dry. Not that your character really seems to care about that kind of stuff. Let's plonk you in there to cool everything down. Let's grab more tomatoes. So let's just like take these up. It's not like I'm actually doing anything with these. 24. That'll do. Oops, I forgot the actual potatoes. There we go. Cooked tomatoes. So one of the nice little tricks, by the way, is food doesn't actually decay when it's in one of these machines. But you can't get it back out of the machine without cooking it or processing it. That's why I'm being quite careful about where I place this chute. Also, it looks like I have got unlimited power via a wireless charging cell and a battery-powered light. That is a genuine way you could power lights. I need another can. Where do I make cans? Nope. Empty can, there we go. Right. You know what? I'm just going to clear these tomato plants and move the thingies over there. I want a wrench. Okay. I can't bother to pick up all the pipe. That can just stay there for now. Right. Let me go throw all this stuff in the other base, and then I'm going to try and pick up all of the ingots. Although, I have a feeling this is going to take multiple trips. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. I probably should build more backpacks, but then I just get lost in backpacks, and I can never find anything. Potato. I can probably just eat the rest of this. Can. And I forgot to put the data port in. There we go. Yeah, let's see how... I'm going to put all the ingots into like one machine for now, and let's see how many I end up with. But I may end up having to do that, yes. I should probably have also bought lockers over and actually like dumped all my stuff here, shouldn't I? That would have been sensible. I forgot to drop off the potato speeds. So I believe all those are 100, so let's combine some of these on. few less things to carry around? No. Ores I can just ignore. Pipes. Pipes. I've got some lights somewhere. There are lights. Pipes. Steel sheets, iron walls. Stuff. 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 I still got a water bottle on me, which I assume is from here. I have too much stuff. I'll keep those on me because I'll do something stupid at some point and I'll need them. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to type 5,000, but that's fine. Oh god. Wow, how much electrum do I have? Okay. There's one done. This might not be so bad as I thought. So I probably don't need the extra backpacks in the end. Oops. I just think it'll be a good idea to organise some of these a little bit. So I know what went where. I might actually be very slightly running out of materials at some point. Well, apparently not of silicon. Wow. Ooh, wow, I've actually used up a lot of materials then. There we go. Didn't need extra backpacks. Woohoo. I've done all this a lot in the machines then. Also, I'm going to get rid of my potato seeds into the airlock. I'm not going to go in though. I just hope they don't get blown away if a storm arrives. Turn the lights off so you get the full effect of the lovely lighting system that's in this room. Auto lathe next, that's all of this one. What's the betting I'm going to completely forget I've done all this, and I'm going to end up going back to the other base going, oh yeah, I moved everything. There we go. Right. Actually, I have an idea a sec. Can he make signs? Yeah, I wanted more than that, but whatever. There you go. There you go, now you're famous. Okay, now I guess I need to move all my stuff over. Let's put the lockers somewhere I can find them. And then let's just start filling my inventory. Hey, it's your company. You can do what you want. I'm not taking responsibility for it. Oh wow, I've made 10 water bottle fillers at some point. Yeah. That's what that is. This is probably where I could do it with another couple of backpacks, but it should only be 2 trips. At some point, though, I need to go and... Ah, thank you for the 25% then. I still love the fact that the light on the suit is like 10 times more powerful than anything else. Is that going to completely mess up the lighting if I do that? No, I think we're alright. That'll do. Right, what am I doing? Dumping stuff in. So let's put power stuff in one. Put the logic-y stuff in another. No, stop dropping on the floor. Omnidirectional power transmitters. Wow, I have a lot of transformers. Lights can go in here too. I have a lot of transformers. Why have I got so many transformers? Also went a bit nuts on them at some point. That can technically be classified as logic, because it'll put you in there. Put chutes in here. Along with the stackers. And the sorters. I really need to find somewhere to put my random one elevator shaft. Wait, why are we not put there? Whatever. Okay, then let's put construction stuff in the next one. Plastic sheets, iron sheets, glass sheets, iron sheets, steel sheets. Let's put vents and things in the next one. Let's put the lockers down here for now. This is going to start organised, but it's not going to stay organised for long. Oh yeah, I forgot I made a bunch of vending machines. Pick up the vending machine. Okay. La, 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 la. This is a boring bit of doing these bases. I mean, it's nice when you move into the new base, but it's not very fun dismantling the old base. Kit table, electronic parts. I don't remember what's in here anymore. These three are dead, aren't they? So I'm going to throw those in the recycler. One more trip and then I should have most stuff across. I also might as well go throw the Harveys in here. Probably grab water while I'm there.
Oxygen critical.
Potato seeds. Let's go throw the Harveys down here. I guess I'll put the table in here too for now. Okay.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
I have a feeling those vents are working the wrong way around. So I didn't put my water bottle back. Right. Power stuff, power stuff, power stuff. Millions of shoots. They will eventually need a lot of shoots. Millions of pipes. Water pipes, water pipes, water pipes. Grow lights. I should have put those upstairs. Ah. I'm not going back in. There's going to get jumped in the airlock for now. Right. Vending machines can go in here. All this stuff. Wall, frame, glass sheets, plastic sheets. Still like thingies. Railings can go down the bottom, I guess. Electronic parts can go in there for now. That's everything, minus just throwing these three things in the recycler. Now I need to power it first. And if you're super quick, it doesn't chuck anything out the other side just yet. Right, last trip. Oh. So I'm not going to dismantle this place just yet. Is there a reason? Good reason why? I think it's just I want to get everything else set up first before I dismantle things. However, most of this stuff is probably going to end up in the recycler. Because none of it's really stuff I care about. I've never actually placed a small flag. What do they do? No, it is literally just a small flag. Okay. Portable generator, portable hydroponics, airlock, I don't need that. I don't need the ore scanner. Air control I don't want. Comms motherboard I probably do want. I love the way they give you duct tape to repair stuff. Landing pad, niter, arc furnace, standard furnace. Jetpack, which is full of like all my old kit. Okay. There we go. So one of the things I am going to do over here is set up having waste, oxygen and nitrogen being sorted properly, so I don't have to keep going back to that old base. So one more set of lockers just for stuff I don't really want, but don't quite want to get rid of. Paint could go in this one, I guess. Let's go down this side. Okay. Now let's play the game of let's throw everything in the recycler that I don't want. Including all the little batteries, because I think I can sell them at the trader, and I go for some money, but oh well. Duct tape I want, flares I don't want. Small flags I don't want. Oh, apparently I can't get rid of that. Ooh, they've changed it. Oh man. So slow. Okay, you guys can go in here. Along with all the spare duct tape. Wow, do you have to actually wait for it to spin up these days? I mean, it makes sense, but wow, that is slow. Slow. Very slow. How much power does it draw then? Only 100 watts. Can I not just upgrade it with a better motor? Okay, I'm ignoring that for now. Okay, so that was the last trip of stuff to bring in. Right, so what am I next going to build is the question. Wow. That is slow. I may be making a few shoots between those. Don't ask exactly why I'm doing it in this weird arrangement, but I just am. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Alright, I think what I could do with here is that. Plus one of them. I didn't actually mean to put you there. I'm actually going to be able to get all my regen mix now. You're going to start yourself a brand now of Dirk Lighting Incorporated. Can't get all my stuff. It's annoying. No. Go in. Thank you. That's all I had? 4 bits, yeah. Okay, let's put these back down. There we go. Oh, it goes up to 100 RPM. There we go. Where did I put the chutes? Chutes are here. There we go. Okay. So what the hell do I do next? Go to bed probably. It's 12. It's 10 o'clock. And I do have work tomorrow. By the way, all I've got out of this is 7 grams of iron so far. Anyways. So... Oh, I know. I know. I'm going to do the canisters. So, I need 2 more canisters. Canister storage, that's the ones I want. I want a... Whoa. Smart canister in a minute. Wow, you went a long way away. Oh. We have a storm. Lovely. I am going to go put those grow lights inside. It is indeed 10 PM where I am. Well, 9:56. Where are you then, Dirk? You in America? Or you in Europe? Or one of the many other countries there are?
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Maybe I should start working on pressurizing this area? Ah. I used to live in America. Ooh, those are actually stackable now. What else do I want? Pressure regulator. I want 2 of those. Come here. Come here. If you got 7 hours time difference, you're in like... Because you're not quite on the eastern edge, so you're in like the Colorado corridor? Pump. Utah. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt there. See, that does my OCD in. I can't leave that piece of dirt there. Lights? Doesn't bother me. UK. There's not quite as much of the UK, so just saying UK tends to work. Oh, where did I live? Houston, Texas. It's been quite a long time since then, though, just to warn you. Whoa, come on. Stop. are my batteries doing? I need to learn not to do that. Charging. And let's just check I've got... No idea how much power. What? Oh. Just me to have done that right as the storm died. Okay. Let's go back to what I was doing. So what I want to do is make a wall where I have 3 of these canister things. Like that. 1 for each of the canisters I need. And a white and a green one as part of this. My basic plan after that is put a thingy pump there, pressure regulator there, and another one here. I just need to work out a neat way of doing this and where the hell am I going to put them. Because that will give me 2 canisters full of nice nitrogen and nice oxygen to live on, and it will get rid of all my thingy thing in there, my waste tank. The question is where the hell do I want to put them? So my pipes are over here, pretty much. Oops. I need green pipes, I need brown pipes. Because I can find a way of getting to them. They're down there. So I need a way of getting them to wherever I'm going to put these canister things. Where do I put them? I think I need 1 internal set and 1 external set. So maybe I should like... Oh, I have an idea then. Right, I got an idea. I'm going to... It's a wrench, not a drill. Of course it is. So you can't, like, build these the other way around. Okay. So what I'm thinking is... I will... put all the control things up here. There. And then what I can do... is put 2 sets of canister things on. I've got 1 set this side and 1 set this side. And just power them off the same set of kit. That would work. I want different colour cables though. Let's go white cables this time. Just realised a minor problem with this though. I couldn't put an airlock in here now because the doors won't fit. Let me go put some doors down so that I don't at least mess that up. Yeah, there's another sign. So I definitely want to use glass doors. Huh. Can I put them all the way along the top? I thought you couldn't. Where is you can't place them then? Oh, so it's just all the way around the sides, all the way along the top it's happy. Fair enough. I am not going to complain too hard about that then. So I'm going all the way up like this in a weird way because pipes cross pipes with power cables when you're going perpendicular or kind of off to one side. So you have to go all the way through and back again in a completely illogical way to be able to do power like that. I also need to move you internally to here. Because I need to bring you down across to here. If I'm going to place... Right. So that'll work for nitrogen. I'll just do a similar thing for oxygen. Okay.
Hunger caution.
Yeah, okay, lady. Deal with it in a minute. Probably should have done these the other way around, so they're a little bit easier to do. Right. Waste tanky one can go in the waste tank. I then want to hook up a cable to all the tops of these. I'm also going to place this round to the other side. No particular needs of... Well... So, the reason I'm doing this is because I plan to put a little script in place to make sure that the various pumps and things stop running when they're not needed. The reason for doing that is that they consume 100 watts each, I think, whereas one IC chip runs at 50 watts. So effectively I would say gain power, but I don't lose power quite so quickly. Probably the correct way to put it. So where's my IC chip things? There they are. I need to build myself IC chip. And you're not going to let me place until I rebuild the thing. Curse you. There we go. Okay. We go plonk this back in the thing in its slot, and then let's go and grab an IC chip. IC 10. I definitely don't want 250 of those. Especially since you can't even stack the things. Oh my god, it's still running. How slow have they made this thing? I also want a transformer. So the reason I want the transformer is because I want to split the circuit basically from the main network, because I'm not going to put this on a battery backup like most of the other things I have been doing. Because I don't think, hopefully I'll never need that. Back in the right spot. I'm going to go get my other tanks a minute. How much pressure can the smart tanks take? I think it's 20? Yeah, 20 megapascal. Memory serves, they're thermally insulated, so they don't warm up or cool down, unlike the normal canisters. Wait, these things have modes? Thermal convection, really small amounts. Okay. So I can actually fill them up more than to 12 megapascal. I could probably actually get most of the way there, but I'll go 100. Let's go 18 megapascal. And then my plan to name everything so it's easy to find. Waste. And my approximate plan is to just do a... No, that's not the right way of doing it. A quick script that just reads one tank. So L0, D0. pressure. It's L, isn't it? L variable thing. Good. That's what I wanted. So this will read O2. Then I want to do a decision. And where's my cheat sheet? So when the pressure is less than the pressure is less than 18,000. Do I want pressure? No, I don't. No. So I want that one. So logic condition when A is less than or equal to B. So A is the pressure. When it's less than 18,000, it stores the address. And then you write to the correct item, whichever one that is, on R0. So check that pressure is if the pressure is less than 18,000, you get a 1 in R0, which turns it on. Otherwise, you get a 0. If less, turn on equipment. There we go. So now I just need to do the same for nitrogen. And turn on a different piece of kit. Slightly different for the waste. Because what I want to do is check when A is larger than... No. So this one will check if R0 is above 0. Which is a nice and confusing way of putting that. And then again, turn on the piece of kit if it's not. Okay. I guess I should just sleep one that just for... I just need to set this up. So I did it... Oh. Would help if I actually hooked it up to the data network so it can actually see things. Okay. O2. O2. Right. In theory, 2 of those should turn on and 1 of them shouldn't. But nothing will actually happen. Oh god. Line 7. What's happening on line 7? Right, I'm not reading the pressure at D3, I'm reading the pressure at D2. There we go. Okay, now I just need to get these over here. Over there. Drill, where are you? Okay. That should get me enough space. I should really go do my food and water for a minute. Well, apparently I'm outside of wireless charging range right there. Oh, hold on. Food's still at the old base. Yeah, lady. I'm dealing with it. I'm literally eating right now. I don't actually need to cool this thing down for once either. Woohoo. Right. So once I've routed the pipe, I think I'm done for the day. Because that will mean, apart from the food, which is just over there at the moment, I can't get it out because I'll put it in the machine. That will be everything done. Annoyingly, I have these the wrong way around. So I'm going to have to do some jiggery pokery somewhere to... Let's do it here. Oh good, I can still get through there. Okay. Never know there was any issues with the pipes whatsoever. Alright, there we go. Now they're both flashing. What are you guys flashing about? Currently flashing an error. Okay, now they're fine. Whatever. Theory. $600. Good. Slowly increasing in pressure. And if I put the waste tank in here, that one should turn on, and this thing should depressurize. Perfect. So eventually those things will pressurize. It'll take a little while, but whatever. I probably need to put the third one down. I'm thinking I don't want to put... I've already got an oxygen and a nitrogen one over the other side, so I don't want to put extra things down for that. So I guess I just want an extra waste one. Let's put these back up. Grab another canister then. And a smart canister while I'm at it. Hey, come here. Right, there we go. Right. Okay. So at that point, I'm going to go to bed. Next time, I am going to try and pressurize this internal space. Well, I'll rephrase that. Seal it off from the outside world at the very least, even if I don't pressurize it straight away. I probably will try, though. Yeah, I think that's probably where I'm going to go next. It's just pressurizing this place. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. I don't know when I'll be back next, because Christmas is happening, so I'll probably be back Tuesday evening. Have you done yet, by the way? No, still processing. Whatever. Yeah, so I'll probably be back Tuesday evening. Well, evening for me. So yeah, see everyone then. Bye, bye. Have a good one. And Merry Christmas.